So, good morning, dear children. Yesterday we had started changing times, and I had shared one video with you people asking the relevance of Lord Ram in present changing times. Many of you answered that still Rama is relevant. Sorry, Ram, not Ram. Ram is relevant. What did I intend to say? That whatever the time be, or whatever the time it is going to come, virtues, qualities, they are not going to change. They will remain intact. Especially when we talk of our country, of our own society, certain things remain intact. We had been, respecting our elders, respecting our culture, and that will remain intact. In my yesterday's screen recording, I had shared give me a break, and yesterday I just completed one page of it where a boy named Pranay is having his counseling session with the counselor, and he is complaining about that what he is suffering at home. In the next part, let us see what the counselor is going to do. The counselor speaks to Pranay's mother. On the day of the parent-teacher meet, it was only Pranay's mother came. She was a smartly dressed lady with gentle manners and cultured voice. The counselor told her that Pranay was feeling some stress at home and that perhaps they needed to work this out to help him be relaxed for his exams. To be frank, we too feel the stress because of him, she stated. Can you elaborate on that? You see, he has become very different at home. He is defiant, disobedient, and disrespectful. Please underline the defiant, disobedient, and disrespectful. Especially with his father. He has also got a set of high-flying friends. Please underline this high-flying friends. High-flying friends. This is a new term for you people. It means the friends who are, you know, the one who used to showcase luxury and all the materialistic things of the world, who have a lot of money. My son tries to keep up with the same standard, which is not possible because we are not that affluent. My son's high demands and my husband's constant taunt, it has not been easy. I have two younger daughters and they are very understanding. They make no demands and are content with the few things we can afford. They stay out of their father's way, generally do what is expected of them. How old are your daughters? The counselor wanted to know. The older one is 15 and the younger one is 12. It must be really hard on you. Yes, trying to be a buffer between father and son is not easy. Pranay has become insensitive to the family situation. He does not understand that excess of everything is bad. I do give the essentials, but extravagances and undue expenditure have to be cut down. Have you ever tried to discuss things with him? She asked. I am afraid that will be like throwing water on a duck's back. He is immune to things beyond himself. It is amazing that girls who are much younger than him understand things so much better and are so accommodating. Do you tell Pranay this? I do, time and again. but he thinks it is because I am partial to the girls. Children do not like being compared, they feel it is unfair. Sometimes they get their back up when they encounter real or imagined partiality. This could be one of the reasons why Pranay is being difficult. I explained. I doubt it. I feel he is just insensitive to the right and the wrong. What areas do you and Pranay have disagreements on? Mostly about his demand. Most of them involve money. But he also does not realize some basic things. He hardly puts in time for studies, but can spend hours and hours on the telephone. Sometimes our family and friends complain that they can never get in touch with us because the phone is always engaged. To counter this problem, I bought him a mobile phone and gave him a card worth rupees 500 every month. This gets over in a week for or 10 days, and then the landline becomes his, my poor girls. Perhaps you need to assert yourself more, the counselor suggested. Then he becomes more difficult and argumentative and almost brutish. Okay, let me discuss with this Pranay. I hope you can make some headway because I'm at the end of my tether. Now here we have come to an end of this counseling chapter. This is a very small story and evidence from the society. While going through this article, you should be comparing yourself also. It could be situation of yours also that parents are not understanding you. They are putting so much pressure on you, and they are having demand. Your siblings, uh, they are caring more about the siblings. Comparisons and so on. But I have a question, dear children. That Pranay's mother is always put before that counselor. Why it is so that if you people come in contact with any rich friend, you are highly influenced? A student of class 8 or so, 8 onwards I should say, aren't able to understand the real condition of the family. Why you always keep on demanding things that is owned by your friends before thinking that you are not given or you're not heard properly? Have you tried on your own to understand the situation of the family? Here there is one reference where the mother is saying that we bought him a mobile phone and gave him a card of rupees 500. Now I'm telling you, this is the story of, I think, more than 15 years ago. This was the time when the phone where mobile phones were there and card were given, open card, and those were the recharge card. Okay, forget about that. How many of you have really, really, really wondered or have really come out with an idea to help your parents? It's never one sided, it's always two sided. If you really want, if you really, really want that you should be given, you know, uh, you chances, opportunities, understanding, then you need to understand. And moreover, I always say, open up before your parents. Nobody is as good as your parents on this earth. Time changes, situation changes. Might be I am more able to understand my parents now when I have become a parent. In the same manner, when you'll come across things, you will be more considerate. Thank you.